Hey, I'm live. It says so right there on my computer. Welcome to Saturday Night Smoke. Let's play that theme song while we wait for people to tune in. It's Saturday night, and I'm here to hang out with you guys for about an hour or so while I smoke this cigar and rant, probably. Lyrics.
The clock strikes 8, the lights are low, it's time for Richard Saturday Show with a cigar in hand, a puff of flap. He answers questions in the smoky air. The jazz band hums, the bassline sweep, rhythm swings, a tap beat. Questions rise like whistles in the room. Richard smiles through the fragrant gloom. All Saturday night smoky stories unwind. Through clouds of thought and a vintage kind, with wit and charm. Answers gleam, a smoky hopes in a jazzy dream. Richard may ask what you take tonight. He leans back cool, his grin just right. With every puff, a tale unfolds in the haze of smoke. The truth is told, the piano rolls, the trumpet sings, the band keeps time as the wisdom rings. Each question spark, chances glow, the arrows burn on the Saturday show.
Hey, that's our theme song. I composed it myself. Now, normally on Saturday Night Smoke, I go vertical because I do it for my phone, but I was expecting to maybe have a guest tonight who didn't end up being able to make it, so I'm here by myself. I did bring the camera a little closer, though, than I usually do for a wide horizontal show, so you're, like, all right in my face and stuff. Just realized Billy's not wearing his stylish headdress right now, because I was wearing it the other night, or yesterday, 4th of July. There we go. Can you see that? It's barely on camera. The live is in the way. Anyhow, bring the sunglasses back too, I guess. So it is Saturday, July 5th, I believe. Yes, because last night was 4th of July. There you go. I am smoking an HDA Phantom Fury 5-inch by 48 from, oh, it has a footband. I didn't even notice. That tastes weird. From BL Luxuries, this month's box. Just came in this morning. Okay, fun fact, don't smoke the ribbon. That's a dumb idea. Okay. Boy, that was embarrassing. It was so dark on dark that I didn't notice it. I barely actually even see the actual band here. Also pretty dark. Anyhow, this is not our regular Ask Me Anything show. Obviously, no guests, no Mad Libs, no dad jokes. It's just me out here, no producer Steph. Me smoking a cigar and talking to you guys. Should you want to chat? Oh, I've got top chat. I need live chat. Fix that really quick. Moving over to live chat. In case any of you are so inclined as to live chat with me. Because why not? Anyway, this has an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper. No, it's an Ecuadorian filler. Hang on. Picture the notes so I can look it up. This cigar, which comes in at $14, the HDA Phantom Fury, has an Indonesian Sumatra wrapper, Ecuadorian binder, and medium to strong body, according to the notes. So, it's pretty strong, I will have to say, all things notwithstanding. Very weird to see myself getting this close to one of the cameras. Let's go back and read your guys' comments. Should you actually comment? The last Saturday Night Smoke, number 4, apparently was set to private, and so was number 2 for some reason. I went and unprivatized those, now public. You can go back and watch them if you're so inclined. The first one of these I did, I had a ton of interaction. Now I have none, which is a little weird. That's okay. I'm going to pop open a drink here. By the way, this Tuesday, July 8th, is National Coca-Cola Day. So we'll be celebrating that on the show with my brand new guest, Matt Rogers. Matt has never been on the show before. In the 5.5 years into the show, he's never been on the show before. I don't know if I've actually seen Matt in probably 10 years. Maybe 8. It's been a while. But Matt and I met 25, 26 years ago at the DeVore Fair. We were both yeomen of the guard. And Matt's he helped me get into acting, Ren fairs, and learning stuff and all kinds of cool things. So I'm very excited to see him again and also just chat with him and catch up. He's never smoked a cigar before. It's the thing he's tried once. So we got to teach him a little bit about cigar smoking while we're on the show, which is always fun. And just generally enjoy the evening. So that is going to be this Tuesday at 8 p.m., July 8th. So if you're watching, please say hello. I would love to have someone say, hey, man, I'm here. Even if you're not going to comment the rest of the time, come say hi to me. So I was talking to myself for 40 minutes. Although I've done that now for 5 episodes of this show in a row. So that being said, this show, this segment, is not a show. Our shows are only on Tuesdays. This segment, Saturday Night Smoke, is not a regular every Saturday night segment. And the reason for that is because a lot of Saturdays I'm going to be gone. In fact, the last half of August, I'm going to be gone for like 3 Saturdays in a row. And I'm unlikely to do Saturday Night Smoke. I might do one from Fair. I'm going to be at the Valhalla Renaissance Fair. I might do one from Fair one of those nights. Depending on what time the fair closes and how I'm feeling. Helicopter. But once I get into the fall season with Renaissance fairs and the other travels I'm going to be doing, this is not going to happen every week. It's just not. It's not meant to be an every week segment. It happens to be these first 5 weeks in a row. And I'll probably do next week too. But during the summer, it might just be a summer segment for all I know. It might just be the summer Saturday Night Smoke, which is a lot. But, I want to leave the option open when I just have a Saturday night free and I'm home alone, or Steph's busy. Like right now, she's getting ready for a D&D game tomorrow. So I have the option to just come and hang out and relax. It looks like Stephanie Rasner is watching, and she says that she loves me. I love you too, baby. She's inside, like I said, probably getting ready for a game tomorrow. Well, yeah, these are not going to be every night shows. These are not every Saturday shows. These are not segments. It's a segment. I may start new segments. I have been doing YouTube shorts in our short, and with those, I've been doing like some of our Mad Libs and dad jokes. I've also done stuff just randomly based on the holiday of the day, like National Flip Flop Day or National Croc Day, things like that. I also want to start doing Richard's like fun fact of the day, because about I don't know, 4 or 5 months ago, I reached out to my friends and said, hey, if I did, because I'm full of trivia. You guys that know me know that I am just I worked as a trivia master for 13 years, and I had it before my sickness. I had identic memory, and that's starting to fail. And you guys are so fireworks in the background, by the way. And I said, if I wanted to share facts on here, random facts about just random stuff, would you be interested? And would you follow? And they all said, yeah. So I think I bet maybe a daily thing I do where I get out here and I go, hey, my name is Richard Rasner, the host of Smoking the Frogs, and today's fun fact is random thing. There's a lot out there that do fun facts and other stuff online, and they range all over the place. Mine will probably be mostly, if I had to guess, entertainment-based, because a lot of my facts, or pirate-based. I don't know. But I think I'm going to do a fact, may not be daily, may only be one a week. Like I post one like Monday mornings. Well, no, Monday mornings is therapy time. But I'll post them, then like remind people that the show's coming up on Tuesday or whatever. I could always film them on Sunday and post them on Monday. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing a fun fact of the day. I think that'd be a neat thing to do. So, what would you guys think? If that sounds like something you'd watch, or I mean, they're shorts. They're 1 minute to 3 minutes long. Those are our options on YouTube. And they do bring us an audience. I was looking at my analytics the other day, and it was showing me that I had. Go to YouTube Studio here. Since it's just us chatting, by us I mean mostly just me. My shorts get right now looks like between like 50 views to like 600 so far. A little more popular ones. But I think I was looking at the stats the other day. There we go, stats. We have these cool little like weekly stats. My June recap is here. That's fantastic. My top content in the last 28 days, the number one was actually my What a Croc video. I mentioned I did a little thing on Crocs today. Why I'm wearing stripes, because it was Donald Duck Day. I'm a cyborg. I talk about my heart monitor. And then a Mad Lib. So those are all in the 200 and 300 views, but they're all shorts. Those are my most popular videos. My live videos, we get 3 or 4 people tuning in, sometimes up to 10, not very many, especially now we've moved from Facebook to YouTube. I don't get as many live viewers yet. Once the 1.3 thousand people on Facebook realize that we've switched formats over to YouTube, I'm hoping to get more subscribers. But yeah, it looks like most people find us through our shorts. Let me see. Popular content, trends. Recent videos. Yeah. Okay, so my views in the last month, 28 days. Live streams, 229 people. My actual videos are just pre-recorded things I've done, like mostly the theme songs and stuff I posted. 25 viewers. Shorts, 1.5 thousand views last month on our shorts. So I'm going to start publishing more short content for you guys. So I'll do shorts maybe right now, probably once a week, maybe every other day, depending on how I feel. Saturday Night Smoke segment will be weekly during the summer and maybe a little less in the fall and winter. And then, of course, every week without fail, Tuesday nights is the Smoking with Frogs actual episodes with guests and fun memes and jokes and challenges and the Mad Libs and all things that make the show the show. By that I mean that's when producer Steph is here, and she's awesome and helps me do everything right. Okay, here's today's. Let me get that up there. It's today's band. Focus. Today's band. But yeah, the Saturday Night Smoke is definitely different from the show. I got the lights a little bit lower. Camera's just on me. There's no guest to my left here. Last week, which again was private, very briefly, I fixed it, I think, a day later. But last week was just me ranting again. I had 2 rants last week, and that's kind of what I do on this show. This is a chance for me. This is my weekly therapy, besides my actual therapy, which is on Monday mornings with my therapist. This is where I get to come and just say pretty much whatever the fuck I want, because I can do that. It's my channel, and I can do what I want. So yeah, Saturday Night Smoke. I did, by the way, if you heard that theme song at the very beginning, that is something that I composed in AI. I'm pretty proud of it. I had to tweak it a little bit. It wasn't, just pop out that way. You got to do some stuff to it, but I like it. It's 3 minutes long, which I didn't intend it to be that long, but it repeated my course and stuff. So I just shaved it down to minutes and change, and that's how that goes. we actually have on this show. So we have the Riveter Groove, which is the original Swing the Frogs theme by Cody Shields. We have his Christmas remix, what we like to call Christmas Frogs. We have the Swing the Frogs theme, Simon Daoud Spooky Season remix. We have the Saturday Night Smoke theme, which you just heard, and then we have the Spooky with Frogs commercial theme, which I did upload into shorts, by the way. You can see the commercial I did last year for Spooky Season 5. But yeah, so just cut what's coming up right now. So Matt Rogers, our guest this week. Next week, I don't have a guest lined up yet, but I'm hoping it's going to be Macon because he was supposed to be here tonight and then last week, and it's not. We're hoping to have him back. I believe the week after that, no, not the 22nd, the 29th, because the 27th of this month happens to be National Scotch Day. And it turns out that one of our favorite guests, Dan Bozarth, is a huge Scotch guy. So we're going to go down 2 days later on Tuesday the 29th. And, 26th is National Scotch Day. 29th, 3 days later, we're going to go down and do a Scotch tasting. I did a Whiskey Tasting episode recently with Matt Rose. I'm going to do a Scotch episode at his place. Matt Rose may also join us for that. And we'll see if I get drunk yet again. I have such a low tolerance for alcohol, even with my body weight and muscle mass. And I've lost, 25 pounds since even the last episode. So we'll see how that goes. We're going to do a Scotch tasting episode. And that should be fun. I may try and pick up a bottle of Pindare whiskey between now and then. I really want them to try my Welsh whiskey that I like so much, even though it's a Scotch episode. That's the end of the month. Then we'll have a couple shows in August. And then I leave right after the second show of August. I'm leaving to go up to Lake Tahoe for like half a month to do the Hall Renaissance Fair, shoot some guns, do some other stuff. I'll be gone the last part of August. So it's going to be 2 shows that are going to happen during that time. The first show, we will have a guest host, and that will be Kodiak. David will be hosting that night. Still haven't found a guest yet, but that's obviously, a month and a half away. And then the second show, which is the last Tuesday in August, the 26th, it is International Women's Cigar Day. So Stephanie is going to host, Kodiak is going to produce, and probably we'll have a couple girl guests on. I'm thinking Squeak and or Tristy, maybe both at the same time, so that we can have some women cigar smokers represented on camera for Women's Cigar Day. Which is pretty cool. So that's going to happen in August. Then as soon as I get back, spooky season starts. And that's all September and October. We're going to change the backdrop out from our standard brick wall to a Halloween setting. We usually move Billy onto the center of the set, but I think this year I'm going to leave him where he's at because there's not a lot of room on this couch in this currently smaller set. If we have our big pergola by then, we might expand a little bit. But I think Bill's going to stay right where he's at. But we'll have some pumpkins out. We'll have some other cool stuff going on. I'll usually have orange lights. I'll try to have our big spider. If he didn't, I don't know if he died or not. Big Spider might have died. Otherwise, they're still available, thank God. We'll have our spider on the set that you've seen in previous videos and fun things. So, yeah, spooky season, September and October. And then, of course, after that, we usually do a couple regular episodes, and then we launch into our Christmas holiday stuff right after Thanksgiving or right near Thanksgiving and set up for the Christmas stuff, which is also a ton of fun. My 2 favorite holidays are, in order, Halloween and then Christmas. I love decorating. I love lights. I love doing fun things and stuff like that. So definitely check all that out. What's new with you guys? whether you're watching this live or you're watching it later, you know what I want from you? That's what I want from you, my viewers. And I don't know if anyone's watching right now. It says there are 0 people watching. Not even my wife anymore. Cool. When you watch this, if you got this far in the video and you're still hanging out, I want you to humble brag. Actually, don't be humble about it. I want you to brag about something good in your life. So you've done exciting lately, new job promotion, new fair costume you made, cool thing you have coming up, cool promotion at work, whatever you got. Let me know what's going on good in your life. I want to hear good things only. God, I love Coca-Cola. Not sponsored. I drink Coke Zero during the weeks. I'm diabetic. But when you smoke a cigar, if you guys don't know this, especially cigars with high nicotine content, you will get nicotine sick if you don't have some sugar. Sugar helps combat that sickness. It counteracts nicotine. So especially high nicotine content cigars like Habano wrappers will make you very sick if you don't drink it with alcohol or soda or have some candy. I do still have, last Tuesday was National Ginger Snap Day. I got this bowl of ginger snaps in the set still. I love ginger snap. So talking my mouth full on camera. These are so good. So, I don't know if you guys can hear the fireworks still going off. So funny. I posted a live video last night on my personal channel, which is Gamashi the Gascony on Facebook, of the absolute war zone that was going on in San Marino. About 8 o'clock at night, the sun wasn't even fully down. And from every direction, echoing off every building, were hundreds of thousands of fireworks. That's not an exaggeration. And these are not just like little firecrackers. These are like giant ground wars and stuff going off from the school parking lot across the street, from people's backyards on the other side of our bungalow. Like it was crazy. It sounded like a war zone. Now, I've never lived in San Marino during this time of year in a place that allowed fireworks. We lived in Colton for a while, but in the canyon, fireworks were outlawed. But here, it's perfectly legal. And I grew up in Riverside where we have little fireworks. You couldn't make them too loud because the fireworks would come. But it was. I'll get the swim event out.